Welcome to the Startup Passport by eConsulate. Today I'm joined by Jasper Wessels. You are the co-founder of Chat License. Thank you very much for joining today. Could you tell us a little bit about the company?
Chat License is a startup. We are already 2 years old, and we develop an app that helps children to cope with all different online challenges when they get their first smartphone.
And at what stage would you say right now is the company in terms of growth?
What do you mean?
So yeah, you mentioned that you're a startup right now.
Yes.
Are you trying to make the next step to be a scale up, or how's it going in terms of scaling?
In terms of scaling, we have our first big client. So KPN is our first starting client. We have different opportunities also in the Netherlands, also abroad in other countries. So it's going well.
And right now you're focusing on the market in the Netherlands, or also trying to go abroad at some point?
Both.
Both?
Both.
Yeah. And right now the application is...
the application is in Dutch,
yeah,
and in English.
And in English?
In English as well.
And you can also download it in outside of the Netherlands?
Yes, in certain countries.
Yeah. Okay.
Specific countries.
Mm. And I think the problem that you're addressing is a very modern one, let's say. So how important would you say is innovation when it comes to it?
I think innovation is key to create educational tools for children to cope with all the online challenges that they experience when they have their first smartphone. It's ranging from cyberbullying, phishing, stuff like that. And I think innovation gives us the opportunity to address these issues in an innovative, an interesting way, because our target audience, children, are not easy to engage. So we need to adapt to different educational tools. For instance, we use interactive storytelling, tools to get them engaged and get them informed in a different way. Besides that, I think we need to be innovative because the online landscape is always evolving, and right now, actually, it's not even evolving. It's kind of like a revolution with AI that's looking around the corner, and with AI, you have besides AI, you have a lot of different new technologies, new platforms that give new online new challenges, new difficulties to cope with for children as well as parents, and we always need to adapt with that.
And how would you characterize your app? Would you say it's more of an educational platform for children, or to teach them how to use their phone most effectively? Or could it also be something for the parents, in a sense, more like a safety net, in a sense that the parents are aware what kind of apps the children use, especially if it's their first phone, and they know, hey, okay, it is that app, so that they can be sure that there are not too many risks involved for the children?
We do both. We emphasize on we focus on children, that they learn the skills, that they interact with online scenarios, and we give them quizzes. We do a lot of with animation, with dramatic videos, series. But also there is a kind of restriction part in it from the parent side, that they can decide which apps can be unlocked as well. But we're not focusing on restriction. We're focusing on self-help and self-deployment. Yeah.
And previously you mentioned AI. Obviously, AI is growing as much as ever.
Yeah.
How do you see AI in that field also for children that are maybe using phones for the first time, use the internet for the first time? Do you think it's rather a risk or does it entail?
I think it's both.
Yeah.
There's a risk because AI gives new threats, and we have to address those threats with new learning challenges that we provide to the children. But on the other side, we also use AI for our content. It's in the last 2 years. It's when we started, we didn't use AI at all, and right now it's really implemented in the whole process. Also, we can use AI to create individual learning environments for children that are on a different level, so they get different content.
And in the long run, where do you see chat license? What are things that you are trying to achieve still, and what are the steps that are that you need to take right now in order to fulfill those long-term goals?
Well, it's always a challenge, funding, because creating a cutting-edge educational tool is research heavy and development heavy. So, and we need to expand to different countries. So that's one part. Also, collaborations with partners, with universities, different stakeholders is always important. Besides that, we are looking abroad to set up satellite offices. So that's a new challenge.
Mm-hmm. And we will be very interested in following these. So thank you very much for the insights on the chat license and for joining the interview today.
Okay, thank you very much.